Hey y'all, Big Tim here. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Old School and Bass with Big Tim. So as you can see, it's foggy Wednesday morning. I'm headed into work, and I apologize about not having a video for y'all last week, but it's with good reason. There really wasn't much to talk about. I know there's been some tournaments on the Elite Series and FLW. You know, and how about John Cox? You know, I mean, he's really impressing. I mean, he's incredible. He's impressed me for a long time, but here lately, he came in third down there at the Elite Series on the Tennessee River out of Knoxville, Fort Loudon Lake. That was pretty awesome. I hope you guys got to see some of that footage where they were back in that muddy creek, throwing that little Fritz side. Really exciting. Really good stuff. And then he goes on to win this past weekend. What was that tournament? It was an FLW tournament. All done at Lewis Smith, a lake that's predominantly known as a spotted bass fishery. And there were a lot of spots weighed in, but John Cox stuck to his guns, came in with a largemouth, and really did well. So Joey and I went out Saturday. We went out Saturday and fished two lakes. Caught one little tiny crappie. Not much happened. The lakes around here are all muddy and cold. I was actually really surprised about how cold the water was. I thought it would be a little warmer than that. I think we had 52 degree water. And one of them it was really muddy. And then we pulled out and went to another local lake, fairly local, and had 54 degree water, I think. Last Tuesday, Bubba and I went out and fished Williamstown. Bubba caught a keeper in the first 15 minutes of fishing. So I really thought, oh boy, here we go, it's on. And that was it, we never got another bite. But all in all, it was fun, a couple of days. Got to work on some issues with some equipment. Got to test out some new rods and reels. I'm real excited about a couple of things. And tonight when I get home, I'm going to be getting ready for the Dale Hollow tournament for the Kentucky Bass Nation. Be getting some lures together and everything else. We're going to get an opportunity to practice Friday. It won't be a full day of practice because we're not leaving until Friday morning. But should still be fun. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to catch any on my new rod and reel with the brush hog. I think it's going to be all about moving baits, particularly at Alabama rig. We've got a cold front coming in, of course, and the second day of the cold front is Saturday when the tournament is. So that's going to make for the real tough fishing. And I'm planning for that. I've got a little trick I'm going to try. And hopefully I can pull that out of my sleeve and make something happen. I've never done it before. So if it works, I'll let y'all know about it. Well, if it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know about it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it a whirl. I've got to buy some extra tackle today. Good thing I work on tackle store, right? But I got to buy some extra stuff to make it happen. But other than that, I think it's going to be an Alabama rig fest. And y'all know I'm not real happy about throwing Alabama rig, but if you're going to be competitive this time of year, you got to have it. I mean, it's just got to be tied on and ready to go. You know, and I'll have a few jerk baits and a few crank baits, but unfortunately, I think that Alabama rig is the one that's going to be the big player. So anyway, sorry about ghosting on y'all last week. If I don't have anything interesting, I'm getting tired of just putting out a video for one fish catch. And, you know, I'm getting to the point where if I don't want to watch it, I'm not going to put it out. There's no sense in just putting out garbage just for the sake of getting some views. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I realize that I'm probably not going to be making any money off of YouTube because you're supposed to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year. And after 2 years now, I'm at 350, which I'm thankful for all those 350, and I'm always amazed at how many people get on and watch some of these videos, but I still see that being a very, very, very far shot. So I'm not going to be really interested on keeping things on a regular schedule. So unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at. Now, if I go out fishing on Tuesdays and I'm catching them and we got something to see and something to talk about, sure, we'll be doing it, especially since Lori's going back to work here shortly. That'll make the editing process a whole lot easier. But as you can see, since I'm driving into work, you can tell that there's not a whole lot of time to get this stuff done anymore. So that's kind of what's going on here. I did promise that we were going to have the video for the bait preparations, but it's not going to be until after Dale Hollow. I'll probably release it next week, next Wednesday, but maybe Thursday. But until then, thanks for tuning in, and like I said, I appreciate all you guys watching, and I hope you can bear with me on some of the more boring topics and everything else. And the days that I don't put anything out, go back and look at some of the old stuff, particularly some of the instructional stuff. And if you have any other ideas about instructional videos that I can do, let me know. The one I've already said I won't do is electronics, because number one, electronics changes every day. And number two, I'm not an expert at electronics. I don't think anybody that lives in this locale really is. The guys that really are the ones that depend on it to catch fish on a daily basis. I've got a couple friends that I think are experts, but not me. So any topic that you have about instruction, I did have a comment from one guy that I never did show how I rig a Texas rig. And I really thought I did, but I'll probably put out another video here shortly about that. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you the next time on Old School and Bass at Big Tim.